Now, speaking of the royal wedding, as Ben and I were just moments ago, and which celebrities have made the cut, it's clearly the must-have invite of the social season if you're prone to get caught up in that. One chap, sadly, who won't be going to... or rather will be going to the wedding, but is forced to put his showbiz career on hold, is one Stu Warmington, who joins me now to explain all. Stu, very good evening to you.
Hi, Richard. How are you?
All the better for hearing your voice, sir. A pleasure to have you on the show. Now, the reason that you've been pulled or had to step down from Britain's Got Talent is because Royal Duty has called you, hasn't it?
Well, no, that's not correct, actually. We're... The son who printed the newspaper article today got it all a little bit wrong.
Well, they said that basically you were in action, but what I mean is when I say you're on duty, you've got to keep yourself available for comment, haven't you?
Yes, we have. And obviously, in the paper today, it said that the Highwaymen group that's on Britain's Got Talent were being pulled away for the wedding. The Royal Marines do have a band going to the wedding, but there's no actual Highwaymen in it, so they just got a little bit confused with the interview I gave them earlier on yesterday.
Right, okay. But nevertheless, there you were in the Super Soaraway Sun. I should point out, you're actually a marine drummer, and you took part in the Glasgow auditions as part of the Highwaymen, of course, and received a standing ovation there.
Yeah, that was right. We went on there and did our thing, and the audience loved it, and it was a great experience for not just myself, but the rest of the drummers as well. Fantastic.
Is it the first time, Stu, that that you and the lads have decided to audition for something like big Britain's Got Talent?
Yeah, we me and another guy called Graham Stevenson put the group together about this time last year, and then just decided to go for it. So it was a sort of first time trying out the auditions last year, and we've done pretty well, actually, so I was quite pleased with that. Yeah,
you did really, really well. You must be gutted to have had to step down from the competition if you were so popular.
Yeah, we always knew this could be, a big factor in us, getting far or not getting far, or how it was going to come about, but we just, give it everything we had, and we just knew that, it could possibly we could get pulled out at any time. We just, wanted to see how far we could get before that actually happened.
And how complimentary were the judges? Did the Hoff, for example, approve of your action?
Yeah, the Hoff loved it, and it was quite surprising because he comes from America and he'll have seen a lot of drum lines and stuff like that before. But he absolutely loved it, which was great for us to see.
I'm fascinated by the Hoff at the moment, because I always find it, he's got a mind like a grasshopper. He could go off on any tangent in particular, but he seems to be going down very well with the audiences, doesn't he, on Britain's Got Talent?
Yeah, I think just a new judges, making it a little bit more different, and especially one of Hoff sort of status, it just gives it that little bit added extra.
It does indeed. Now, you, sir, Stu, as a marine drummer, as I say, who along with the Highwaymen took part in the auditions and sadly now had to step down from the competition, you must have met all of human life backstage up in Glasgow.
Yeah, we spoke to the judges, and obviously Ant and Dec, but then you had the other acts who, ranged from jugglers to impressionists to people who spray paint upside down, and there was just a very sort of auditionees for the process.
There's something for everyone, isn't there, on that show?
Yeah, there certainly was in Glasgow, that's for sure.
I bet there was. Now, this isn't going to put you off entering the competition again, is it? I would imagine if you got this far in the competition, you'd like another shot at it.
Well, we'd always like to, see how far we could get. We'll just have to wait and see what next year brings.
I know you're on standby for the big day itself, for the wedding this Friday. But does that mean that you won't be able to celebrate it in your own way?
No, we've got there's street parties happening up where we are in Scotland, so we might be able to pop into one of them and watch it from there.
But you're not obviously upset that sadly these nuptials have put a kibosh for now on your showbiz career anyway.
Well, we wanted to see how far we could get, but like I said, we always knew the possibility of us getting pulled out was there at any time, so we were sort of, prepared for that.
Well, we look forward to seeing you on screen anyway. So thanks for joining us tonight. That's marine drummer Stu Warmington, who, along with the rest of the Highwaymen, have sadly had to pull out of Britain's Got Talent, even though they got quite far in the competition, because, of course, he's got to be on duty on the big day. He's not actually going to the wedding or playing at the wedding, but nevertheless, like a lot of the armed forces at the moment, of course, he's got to be on standby.